What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Diamond back in another video, and today we're here with a Q&A. I haven't made a Q&A in 4 years. Like, I don't think anyone remembers that, but like, it was literally 4 years ago I made a Q&A, and I've never done it ever again. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go make a Q&A, ask my Discord, ask them whatever questions they want, and I'll answer them, at least to the best of my ability. Am I single? At the moment, I don't know what I am. You know what? At the moment, I'll say yes. I'll say yes. How did you get your name? Are you talking about like my birth name? My birth name, my parents were fighting over the name Deontay for a slight second. My mom, I think my mom wanted to call me Dante, but then my dad wanted my name to be original, so he said Deontay, or I don't know. It might have been reversed. Might have been my dad who wanted Dante, and my mom was like, no, fuck it, I don't know. I don't know the story. I wasn't born. If you're talking about Demo Chyme, Demo Chyme was derived like from a bunch of different names. So first it started off when I wanted to start off with my YouTube channel, but at the time I didn't have the funds to keep purchasing games. So what I was going to do was just play nothing but demos, like trials, like, you know, from video games, and then, you know, make a review based off that. And then that group that I was calling it, I was gonna call it Demo Boys. It was very fucking bad. And then one of the videos I was making, like these old videos, I'm talking like I never made these videos on YouTube. I made these videos on Facebook. One of the videos I made, someone kept sending me fucking messages, and all you would hear is that fucking chime in the background. It was like ding, 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 and it was very fucking annoying. For some reason, that stuck. I was like, Demo Chyme, because all I get is nothing but fucking notifications on my phone while I'm making a video. And it was every time I made a video, it would happen. So that's the reason why I'm named myself Demo Chyme. What's your kink? I have a lot. So I'm just gonna go for like the best, what's my favorite kink, at least at that point. I like to be in control most of the time. Most of the time, it's not even just a kink. It's honestly just something I'm used to doing. I'm used to being in control. I'm usually put in that position where I'm supposed to be in control. So, will you ever visit England? If I have the financial means or financial ability to do it, yes, I wouldn't have a problem doing it. What's the worst thing you did drunk? What's the worst thing I did drunk? I sent a dick pic to my, I sent a dick pic to my group, like Facebook group messenger chat with my friends in it. I'm pretty sure most people know this story, but if you don't know this story, I was playing Smite like late at night, but I was drinking and I was talking to like my girlfriend at the time, and I got a pentakill. If you don't know what a pentakill is, it's basically you get 5 kills within a repetition of each other. Like you get like 1 kill, then if like 3 seconds later you get another kill, then 3 seconds later you get another kill, and 3 seconds later you get another kill, and you just kind of keep going until you get 5. Mind you, I was drunk, so I was really drunk. I got the pentakill. I was so fucking happy. All I know is, what was it? I sent a dick pic to my friends, and then in all caps, I said, I am Demo Chyme, and I left it. And then I cut school after like for a week because I sent the pictures of my dick. Oh, it was so weird. That's probably the worst thing I've ever done. Best anime to recommend: Dr. Stone. That shit's fucking awesome right now. Or that, or Slime. I think it's called Slime. I forgot. Dr. Stone's fucking great. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Dr. Stone. It's a really, really, really great anime. I love shit when it's like fantasy, but within meets reality, and that's something that's really like really, really cool. Slime is just massive fantasy, but with like fun, like I don't know, this beautiful sense of comedy in there. So I like that anime as well. That's like probably my top 2. Your favorite porn? I have one, but it's not because of the porn, like you know, like people having sex. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this one as well. It's this midget porn thing. And let me clarify before I actually say, I don't watch it because I like to get off to midgets. No, I don't have any type of fetish towards midgets or anything like that. It's because what they say in that porn is just the most fucked up shit in the world, and I can't help but to laugh every time I watch it. So that's why it's my favorite. I'm not gonna ever put a link to that. I think I might have did in my Discord. You know, check out the description for Discord. What's your favorite thing about your Discord? My community. I love you guys so fucking much. You guys have like the weirdest shit. Like the memes chat, the Rule 34 chat, the general chat, and even now the new Pokemon game that I added in there. But yeah, just my community. I love everything about that. Who is your favorite sub? I am not allowed to answer that question. What's the number 1 problem during sex? Sometimes while I'm having sex with someone, sometimes when I'm having sex with a girl, it's just sometimes I won't finish. I'm so used to not doing it because I have a lot of times I don't like having sex with a condom. So it's just like I don't want to ever finish, because if I finish, I might fuck up and get this person pregnant. So I've like sculled it into my brain to never finish, at least not while we're having sex, like, or not while we're like, well, I'm hell no, hell no. So that's probably like, that's like maybe my biggest issue. How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. Dick length. It's about 1 more inch over my hand. But do what you want with that information. What type of games do you hate? What type of games do I hate? See, the thing is, I don't really hate many games, and usually if I do, like, I hate something about the game, it's something about it that makes me love it. And I have, like, Louis calls it like this gaming innocence. There are some things about certain games that I don't like. Like, I think maybe like an unfinished game, like basically any EA game, not any EA game, but like any game that's not finished or feels like it's hidden behind a paywall. Those are usually the games that I just strongly dislike. First game system. I don't know. I don't know if it's weird. Like, when I was born, my dad had like a massive collection of games. I'm pretty sure he still does. He had a massive collection of games, and he kind of like passed them on towards me. So I kind of started off with multiple older generation consoles. Granted, I was born in 1987, and then like years later, I ended up getting a chance to play them. But I guess like I could say like the consoles that I had at the time. I had a Nintendo 64, a Super Nintendo, an Atari, a Super Nintendo with the little Game Boy thing. Like, it's like a cartridge and a cartridge type thing. So like you take the cartridge, put it in the Super Nintendo, and you take the Game Boy game and you put it inside the little cartridge that holds the Game Boy shit. I don't remember I remember it was fucking great. I played Pokemon with that. Pokemon Gold, I think it was like my favorite one. I had Sega Genesis and a PlayStation 1 and an Xbox. Those were like the main, like the original, if any consoles I've had, those were the ones that I started off with, like all together at once. Worst sexual experience. I think the worst I've ever had, I'm not gonna say any names because I feel like if I say any names, it's just gonna be really bad. But there was a girl that I was dating, and then we didn't date, but I still wanted to have some type of relation with this person, and then we ended up having sex. And the smell was probably, it was just like, I don't want to, like, when you get older, you know, or if you are old enough to know what the fuck I'm talking about, you'll get into the position of doggy style, you know, and, you know, you'll get a full whiff of that ass, and sometimes people just need to not have sex before, you know, any crazy shit like that. Kill, kiss, marry only people in Discord. Oh, I know exactly how. Okay, I'd kill Jay, no offense, and then I'd probably marry VMH, but only because I can get citizenships in England. So that's probably why I'd do it. Or he can get citizenship here. Either way, it would work like really well. Oh, wait, what was your first time like? My first time. Why is it all these questions like revolving around sex? Let me just say this right now. My first time was not something that most people would ideal. Let's just say I was not legally allowed to do that or that person was not legally allowed to do what they did to me. But in the end of it, I still find it as nothing but great experience because I learned everything I needed to learn within that time I know that person. How many kids? I don't have any kids, but in the future, I at least plan to have at least 2 at like max. Have you ever almost got a girl pregnant? Yes, and she had a miscarriage. What would you do? What would you be doing if not YouTube? Twitch? Like, if I couldn't be doing YouTube right now, I would either invest heavily into my job or heavily into Twitch. What do you think of this? I love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. Twitch versus YouTube. In what regard? YouTube is better for video platforming. Twitch is better for streaming. Twitch versus YouTube versus Mixer. Twitch is better streaming. YouTube's better video-wise. Mixer's better, like, your money-wise. You get more out of Mixer. Versus TikTok. I will never do TikTok. Sorry. Who do you want to sponsor you?
Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
I think it was a joke at one point, but I'm dead fucking serious. I would love to have like maybe like G Fuel sponsor me, because I fucking love G Fuel. That shit's crazy. Nikes or Adidas. So I think almost all my life I've been in a weird mix of like, when I was a kid it was like Nike. When I was a kid it was Adidas, because that's what my mom liked. And then when I got older, I just started to really like the feel of Nikes, and I just stuck with Nikes. Like right now I have Adidas, but before like this pair I had Nikes. Your thoughts on the Jews? See, okay, I have a really bad thought on like Jewish people, but only because of my job. I feel like most of them are very ignorant. or rude. They don't know how to communicate with other people outside of their community, which is fair. I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, if I take a fucking Australian person and put them like in straight New Jersey, they'd be confused the fuck. Favorite porn star? I don't think I have a favorite porn star. I have a couple. Like I have like a top 4 list, right? I have Diamond Kitty, Cassidy Banks, Brittany White. I think her name is Chyme something, but I can't remember her last name. Your thoughts on Donald Trump? Honestly though, I don't hate him. I don't have any real true hatred towards him. As a person, he's terrible. But like, as a president, he hasn't done much that was like, to me, like absolutely like gonna fuck with my life, so I don't give a shit. What type of girls do you like? That's a little hard for me to really exactly decipher, because I'm still trying to figure that shit out. I know that I like someone who's like entertaining, kind, and outgoing. I think those are like the 3 top things for the type of girls that I like. Favorite Pokemon? When I was a kid, I always started off with like a fire type Pokemon like Charmander or some shit like that. But as I grew up, I just started to really fall in love with the water ones. So right now for me, I want to say like the entire evolution of Piplup. Favorite anime? My favorite anime? I think it'd probably it'd be Naruto. Naruto's just, I watched that all the way to the fucking end. Favorite game? My favorite game? Okay, that's obvious. Halo, guys. The whole Halo series is my favorite. If I was to decipher, like, pick my favorite Halo out of all the Halos, probably Halo Reach. Favorite Rainbow Six Siege attacker and defender. Attacker? My favorite attacker would probably be Hibana. That fucking, the ability to soft breach and hard breach is really, really useful in the game like that. Like, it's like, you can't fully deny me. So, you know, I like her. I like her a lot. Defender, Rook. I have a really soft spot for Rook. Rook is just, he's become more and more of my favorite and my main as much as I can play, because I love the MP5 and I love his kit. What if we put our Minecraft bed together? Are you prepared to die? I've been prepared to die since I was 5. Thoughts on Marmite? The fuck's a Marmite? What is that? Is that just like syrup and shit? That was VMH. Okay, so that's something I definitely don't know what that is. I've never seen that shit in my fucking life. Return to League when? I still play League. I just don't play it like socially. I usually play it by myself. Favorite lotion? I don't really have a favorite lotion. I do remember I have one that I like the smell of, and it's like baby lotion, but I can't ever fucking use it because I'm allergic to it. Your favorite clothes brand? My favorite clothes brand? I probably H&M. If you were to get specific, probably H&M. I like their clothes. They have like very comfortable clothes. I wear H&M like all the time now. Favorite song? My favorite song? I don't have favorite songs. I usually have a favorite song of the moment. Right now, it'd probably be Hollywood's Bleeding by Post Malone. Favorite band? Beartooth. That's very easy. Thoughts on Fortnite? The game's like, it's great for right now for its community, but it's also really fucking bad. Do I want to go back to it? Probably fucking not. Like, I wouldn't do it unless someone paid me to do it. Is rape an option in any scenario? No, that's stupid. Thoughts on using condoms? Use them. Personally, I think you should use them. I just could never find one that fits my size. It always just squeezes too hard, or it just rips. So, I don't know. My opinion on condoms are really bad. Thoughts on flavored condoms? From my usage of them, they were actually, like, apparently they're really fucking awesome. So, I've never, you know, tasted a flavored condom, but I've had girls taste the flavored condom, so, whatever. Favorite Cartoon Network show? Probably Steven Universe. That's the show I've been watching recently. I've never watched it until now. I've been asked to watch it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it. And that's it. So, that was... You guys ask a lot of weird sexual questions. I don't know fucking why. But, you know, if you guys want another Q&A in the future, just, you know, join my Discord. I'll make sure I'll tag everyone and say, hey, Q&A time. You know, spam the chat with spam the thing with a bunch of questions, and I'll answer all of them. It's gonna be weird, but I'll fucking answer them, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.